Hey YouTube, this is RJD Barber. This is my first video on YouTube, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do a skin blowout. Some of you guys call it taper. We like to call it blowout. This is I'm using here the Andis Masters cordless. Doing my guideline with the 0. Here I'm going with the Andis T outliner cordless. Skinning it, making it a lot smoother right below that guideline. I'm not going to take it all the way up to that guideline. That way I don't have such a harsh line when it's time to blend. After this step, I'm going to use an Andis shaver. Yes, it's an Andis shaver. I'm going to skin it, make it really smooth. Just right above, right below that guideline. Right below that guideline, smoothing it out, making sure it's baby smooth. Right back here with my Andis cordless masters, I have it open lever, going just a tad above that other guideline that I did, and it's gonna use now my this is the 1.5 that I would use for wall or Babyliss, and it's equivalent to this red comb that I use. A lot of old school barbers from back in the day used this comb. I've been cutting since 1997. I love this comb. It's from Speedo Guide, and it's the zero attachment. That's what it's called, 0. It's not really a 0 guard like an Andis, but this one is specific from Speedo Guide. It's a 0. It's the equivalent, like I said, is just like that 1.5 I was showing you guys. And I'm just removing bulk right here, making it a lot smoother for the transition. He has light hair, blonde. Right here, I am using, I want to say that was a 1/16. Yes, that's a 1/16. So I'm skipping the 1/8 from the premium guards on the Andis Masters. I love these guards. Love them way more than the magnetic, but that's my preference. And like I said, he has light hair. It's blonde. And I want to make sure the transition is smooth. It's usually easier to blend when the hair is light like this, but he has some growth, and under that blonde hair he has some dark spots. So I'm just getting rid of those dark spots so that the blend is smooth. And I'm just using my corner normally. Here I'm back with the 0 on the Masters. Got them gap all the way to 0 and hitting it with the corner on that guideline. Blending that guideline in with the corner. Not going too far up. Keeping it smooth right there at level. And you see it's coming in nicely, little by little. I'm not detailing too much, as I usually like to do that towards the end. That way I save some time. But I am, of course, blending it and getting it to that point. I'm going over it with the 1/2. I think it's open. I closed it. Doing a little work right there with the transition on the blend. Coming out nice, little by little. As you can see, he has some dark spots, like I said, right before it hits that blonde. You're gonna see me working on that. Here I'm using the 1/8. This is a guard I skipped earlier from that 1.5 straight to that 1/16. Decided to use it now to get a better transition on this blowout. I closed it just now, closed the lever, hitting it with that corner. And you can see how that dark spot is starting to fade away little by little. You can still see it. That's how dark it is right under that blonde hair. Now I combed it down, neaten it up, and I'm gonna go scissor over comb. And it's all just blending in nicely. Little by little, just blending it in, making sure that the blending of the blowout is smooth to the top of the head. My customer here, he's actually my nephew. He was falling asleep. I had to crack some jokes for him. I'm over here with the scissor over comb. I believe afterwards I go over it with a number 2. Let me see if I'm right. I want to say it was a number 2. And I am correct. Number 2 guard from the Andis premium guards. Like I said before, these guards are amazing. They remind me of the old school guards that Andis used to have back in the day, the black ones, the ones where the 116 used to break all the time. And you can see how the transition, it's coming in smooth little by little. Here I am. I believe I want to say this is a 116. Is it a 116? I want to say it's a 116. Well, I'm over here with the corner of my guard, blending it in, blending the dark spot, that stubborn black dark spot that doesn't want to go away. That was a 1/8. This is the 116, the 0 guard. So now I'm hitting it with the 116. It's starting to blend in smoothly. There I am. Now I'm detailing a little bit right there. Have it in between. Have it open now. You're going to see me opening, closing, playing with the lever as I detail. Once you detail, it's you're going by your judgment, making sure this is where you give it your touch. When you're detailing, this is where you give it your touch, making the haircut your own. You already laid the foundation, you did everything you learned, and this is where you put your own little adobo. The sauce. Here I'm with no guard, blending it even some more, making it as smooth as possible. You can see how it's coming in nicely. It's looking pretty clean. Don't fall asleep, buddy. I see your eyes. 116. So this is the detail work. I already did everything that I could with the blowout. Now I'm just, like I said, putting some sauce on it. All the basics are done. We are detailing. A little more detail. That is that guard I was telling you guys about earlier. It is the same as a 1.5. At least to my judgment, it is the same as a 1.5 guard that the Andis, that the wall has, and the Babyliss, the 1.5. You can see, as you detail, it just becomes way better, a lot smoother. Now we're gonna blend the back of the blowout. Same process, same steps. Here with the lever closed on the Andis Master cordless. Setting our guideline. I like to normally do my lines with the 0 of the clipper. Whatever clipper I'm using, I normally do a 0 first, and then I'll go ahead and skin it right under that guideline. That way I don't have to deal with a very harsh line if I just went ahead and did it with the trimmer. You see, like I'm doing right here, I'm using the trimmer right under that guideline and my shaver. And the shaver right here, making it very smooth. That way, when it's time to blend, like I said, I don't have to deal with a very harsh line. Some barbers, they prefer going straight to work with the trimmer, and that is fine, as long as you have the tools to get that line out with. I sometimes do it. It's a kind of a preference. Some days I feel like going right in with the skin, and I'll go ahead and do the trimmer first. But for this video, you know, I was feeling let's do it with the clipper first. So right here, same process, just blending it up, making it smooth, getting the dark to blend in smoothly with the light hair. This is the 1.5, the famous 1.5 that old school barbers know about. Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. At the end of this video, I'm gonna shape up. I'm gonna do the edge up with 2 trimmers. 1/2 of the head I am doing with Andis Gtx Exo, the new skeleton trimmer that Andis dropped, and the other half I'm doing it with the Babyliss trimmer, the fx3. Here I am with the, I want to say it's a 1/8. Is it a 1/8? I want to say it is. It's a 1/8 open guard. Same thing, just making it smooth, making the blend come in nicely. As you see, I'm flicking my wrist out. I'm not digging in. You do not want to dig in. You're just gonna give yourself a harder time blending. Here I'm getting that guideline out with the 0 guard. Close lever. I go halfway on it, just blending that guideline out, making it silky smooth. And it's coming in nicely, as you can see. So you guys get 2 videos in one. You get a tutorial for a taper, and you get to see and compare, when I do his shape up, which trimmer hits the best. And I'll let you know my input towards the end on which one I think is best. Here I am using now the 1/8 to get this line out. Just detailing it, making it look nice. Making sure that dark hair transitions well with the light hair on top. And it all starts to come together nicely. I love these Andis Master cordless, but God, they are noisy. Nevertheless, they are great. They cut very good. Here I am just detailing a little more, blending it more, making it look nice, making sure everything is sharp, smooth. Customer was telling me, make me look sexy. Let's see what happens. We gonna make it happen. Here I'm just detailing a little more. I see some dark spots, maybe a little bit of a ghost line. These are lines that sometimes, these are the lines that make or break a barber. I've seen some barbers that these little details, they just don't go over them and they'll let the customer go. I like to make sure that it is blended to the best of my capabilities. I want to make sure that it's gonna look the best I can. The best I can is what I'm gonna do. I'm giving you the best I can. You know, I'm not trying to half-ass no haircut. I want to make sure every customer is pleased. Even if it takes a little more time, you want to make customers. You want to make sure that you cut your customer and you give them your best effort. Trust me, it is better in the long run. Those customers come back and they will appreciate you. They are your promotion. They are your walking billboard on the streets. When you give a good haircut, they ask the customer, where did you get that haircut? And the customer, guess what? He's gonna promote you. So if it's a bad haircut, it goes both ways. You want to make sure you do your best on every customer. Like I said, you can go fast. I've seen it. You can go very fast and make a lot of money that one day. But on a slow day, normally those are the barbers that are sitting down. You want to make sure you have returning customers. And that is what it's all about, making customers, making the customer happy. And trust me, it's rewarding. Here I am, scissor over comb, detailing, like I said earlier, detailing, smoothing things out, making sure the transition from dark to the light hair is smooth. Using my shears here. And after I do that, I want to go over with the 1.5, flicking it out. Just like I said, a little more detail. The other side of the taper on the side, I won't put on the video because it is the same steps as I did earlier on the other side. So it is the same exact step, but you will get to see the full haircut. Here I am, Andis T outliner, the Gtx Exo. I am gonna do just half of his edge and the other half of the Babyliss. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge of it. I love them. I love these trimmers. I gotta tell you, these trimmers hit. And I haven't done nothing. These are straight out the box. Hitting lovely. They don't hurt. No snagging, no cutting, no nicking, no redness. They are just hitting perfect. Straight out the box. This is the first time that I have a trimmer that is straight out the box on point. Talking about on point. I'll go around the ear, show you guys how these hit. Like I said, straight out the box. I didn't do nothing to them. Normally all my trimmers I have to mess with, modify, zero gap. These are straight out the box. Andis did a great job with these. I have heard some complaints of some of these making noise, not powerful enough. They feel great to me. I don't know if it's my pair that came like that, but they feel amazing. As you can see, it is sharp, it is crispy. I am passing the blade around a sensitive area comfortably, and my customer is not complaining. Andy did an amazing job with these trimmers. Love them. You can see they're hitting. These are what everybody is talking about, the fx3 from Babyliss. And these straight out the box came super sharp. They were too sharp. They were killer sharp. I got them to hit. I had to push them back a little bit, and I'm still scared of them. I feel you're gonna see these hit. These are probably hitting even better than the Andis. But my thing against these trimmers right here is that I don't know if you can see in the video, I am lightly hitting it. If I feel like they are a little too sharp. I don't know if it's the blade or whatnot, but the blade on this trimmer feels like it scratches sometimes. I don't know if it's my blade, but these hit amazing though. You're gonna see they hit amazing. If you're a barber that is very light-handed, then go for it. But you're gonna see here when I go around the ear that I don't do it as comfortably as I did with the other ones. But you know, no redness neither. I did it very light. I do not recommend these for heavy-handed barbers. I just don't. They're just way too sharp. Didn't matter how far back I pushed them. It just, I don't know what it is with this blade. It is just extremely sharp. Nevertheless, I got them after like 10 tries, no lie. And I'm pretty good at modifying my trimmers. After like 10 tries, I got them to hit pretty good without nicking. But here, you be the judge of it. But it just comes down to preference, and if you was to ask me, and if I had to keep one, I'd keep them Andis. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love them Andis. They're smooth, and it feels good to the touch. Nevertheless, I have both of them. They're both great trimmers. This is the end of the video. This is the haircut. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will be dropping more content. Thank you.